me, or you haven't interacted with me, or you're just not familiar of who I am, what the heck I do, and why I keep showing up. So my name is Victoria Walker. It's actually Lady Victoria Walker. And I use the lady. It's actually an official title, granted or given to me by a really cool ex-clients. So thank you for that. But yeah, so what do I do? My tagline, or I even term work with women or clients that have substance, like they have something that is going to change the world. They have a message, they have a talent, they're a coach, they're an expert, but it just has to have something with meaning and substance. So this is where the heart-centered entrepreneurship comes in, because it's all good as making money, but if we're not making money for a purpose or for a higher reasoning, which is beyond ourselves, then it doesn't really fit and align with me. So I really help women who have something they want to share with the world, a gift, a message, a service, a product that, you know, is going to change the course of history, and, you know, we want to get it out there. So that's what I do. And I'm also a transformational teacher, so I'm very, very big on us being able to use our minds in the best possible way, because everything does start with the mind. And in order to have a transformational shift on the outside, it always does take an internal transformational shift. So I teach this with my clients, because a lot of my clients come to me, they're very new to the space, they're very new to dealing in the online realm. One second, guys, just wipe my nose. They're very new to dealing in the online realm, and so there's a whole mindset shift, because outside of us having the internet, making money probably wasn't as easy as it is, and you couldn't reach as many people as you can now. So it's like you kind of got to get into that mindset shift, because it almost feels like, oh, is it possible? It's not going to work for me, blah, 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 because you've just never done it before. And so it does take people to have a transformation inside for them to actually take the action to get to where they want to be. So I wanted to just touch on a couple of things, especially for women who are running businesses already or thinking about running a business, and you are in a business and you're just doing the most, like, you know, you're just doing everything. It's what I call being an octopus. And I used to do this before, where you would, hi Gladness, nice to see you, where you're just literally trying to do everything yourself. And in some businesses in the beginning, yes, it, you know, you do get started that way, but as you begin to grow, and especially if you're trying to do a side business or run this business or build this business along your side, your job, it can become overwhelming. And so when you are in the mindset that you've got to work harder to get more, hi Katrina, nice to see you. You know, when you're in this mindset that you have to work more to get more, you've almost defeated yourself, because the truth is the people who are really making money are working less. The people who are, sorry guys, I've just got, it's not coronavirus, by the way, I just think I've got a bit of a cold. Yeah, so this is the challenge that a lot of women, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people, you know, you go into this mindset thinking, right, I've got to hustle, and yes you do, but as you are wanting to make more money, you have to work less, because you cannot do it all on your own. And that's whether you're going to use systems, which is my big thing. I'm a systems girl. Guys, I made money just teaching people how to buy Bitcoin. Like, if those of you who don't know my history, so I got into the online world. I made about just under 100 grand teaching people one course on how to buy Bitcoin, right? And that's how simple it can be. You can teach people how to walk dogs properly. There's people that will buy it. Anyway, my point is that technology is like my thing, my passion. And so I've been able to create multiple businesses that are running right now, and I'll look around and be, I'm systems. So instead of me having to do things, I've got things doing things. And this is like where we need to be. If you're not using technology, and Katrina, by the way, guys, Katrina is like, I know technology, but Katrina, so let's just say I'm probably at a 4, Katrina's like a 9. Katrina really is really good. So guys, if you are looking at high-end systems, I think she's more probably corporate. I probably more fit with my audience. Is more people who want to come into this space or want to automate their business or want to have an automated sales and marketing system that's bringing you in customers and leads every day. She's definitely somebody you need to talk to. But you know, if you want to make more money, you definitely need to have a business, and you definitely need to be selling. And you definitely, in order to sell, you need a very good product. You need something that people are going to want to buy. And this is, I think, one of the biggest challenges that, especially new entrepreneurs, when they come into the business, they feel they have a good product and they have a good idea because it's what they want. But actually, you're not selling for you. Your buyers and customers are the people who, you know, you're creating this for. Those are the ones who are buying it. So it's so important that you know what your product is or your service, and that it matches the needs of what people want. Once you've got a really good offer and a product, you need to sell it. People need to know you exist. And when I hear people, you know, complaining about, oh, I'm not making enough money in my business, or I'm not making enough money in general, it's because you're not selling. And you're not selling because you're not marketing. And you're not marketing probably because you just don't know how to. And so in order to flip that switch, you just need to, you know, market better, more effectively, and automate it. You know, you want to be in a position where, you know, every day you've got 3 or 4 people who want what you have to offer and are speaking to you. You know, if you've got many tasks to do, outsource. Like, I'm so big on outsourcing. Like, I have so many people doing so many little different things for me because one, I want to enjoy my time. I want to, like, today, all my work's pretty much finished, and I'm gonna go and meet my mom. I'm gonna go to a business meeting with her, and then I'll probably go and see my sister, and that's my day done. Like, and I will still make money, and my business will still run, but it doesn't require me to be there, like, and this is what a lot of women do. It's just, I guess, part of our DNA to feel like we've got to do everything on our own. And secondly, because we're just not leveraging the technologies that are around to make it a bit easier and better for us. So how can you create a service and product that you can sell online? Like, online is a place to be. If you're scared, if you're a technocrat, if you're a bit older, do not be afraid. You know, if you can learn how to drive a car, you can learn how to drive the internet. It's just about strategy, and it's just about knowing the underlying principles. Once you know, like, the basic principles of how to shift a gear, you can learn the basic principles of how to use social media and technology to build your business. And this is technically what I do. I've been doing it for a while. I can give you countless amount of results. Hi Afro, nice to see you. Testimonials and things that I've done. But I think this time I'm really aligning what I'm doing with the mission, which is to help more women come into conscious wealth, to help more women leverage these technologies. We're all on social media every day. Why are you not using it to put money into your pocket? There's a million people right now that probably want and need exactly what you can do and offer, but they just don't know that, and you're not being visible, so you're not making money, you're not serving people. And I want to let you know that money is only an exchange of value or service. So if you're not making money, you're not giving enough value. If you're not, and people that sell their time for money, you'll never ever make, because you won't have enough time. You only have 24 hours. So if you're constantly trading your time for money, you're just capped. Whereas if you're leveraging your expertise or your skills and even training other people with what you have and exponentiating, you can leverage. And that's one of the things I teach, is called the wealth versus, well, the wealth equation. And the wealth equation is, I wish I could show it you on my screen. Let me see if I can actually get it. I don't know if I can screen share on this, but the wealth equation is leverage. Well, wealth is on this axis and leverage. So you can make a lot of money, but if you don't have leverage to exponentiate, you're just going to stay there. So what you want to be doing is leveraging, and leveraging comes from technology, so you can reach more people with less. Leveraging comes from getting more done with less people. So instead of you being the one doing everything, you can achieve more without you, basically. So you can exponentiate, your business and what you're doing. So, if you're not making enough money through if you're a speaker, if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, especially people with knowledge and people who have an audience, you're not packaging your offers correctly. So you're not offering people something that's valuable. You're not bringing it online and using the technology to market it and sell it. Even like right now, I don't know what we've done today, but there will be leads and sales coming in while I'm talking to you. If you're not doing that, you're not leveraging, especially sorry guys, my nose keeps running. Especially if you have, as I said, you're a consultant, you're a teacher, you're a trainer, you're a speaker, you're somebody who has something. And this is what you need to be doing. This is we're in 2020, guys. We're in the future. And if you're not using future technologies to grow your business, then you're actually going to be going down and down, because there's other people coming up that are, and they're the ones that are building the audiences. They're the ones that are building, getting the sales. And what I find is that people that know technology probably don't even have the substance. A lot of these people out here don't even have probably what you might have, but because people can see them more and connect with them more, they're selling more and making more money and serving more people. Because again, it's not just about the money, it's about who you're serving. You could teach somebody something that could change their entire trajectory of their history of their family, because you have something. And this is why women who have substance, they have a message, they have something, but all you're probably lacking is the technology and the strategy to reach the people who actually want and need you. Not even want you, need you. So, you need to create a really good offer. You need to be visible, and you need to have a system behind it so it can automate it. So you can be doing what you're doing, but you're still serving, you're still selling, you're still marketing. And with that, you get into cash flow. You don't have the stress. You don't have to use your time. And if you are using your time, your rates go up. Because, for me, my clients know, most of my clients that work with me one-on-one, minimum they will pay me is £3,000, because I can't take on a lot, so I have to do a little. I have to take on a little, so my rates have to go up. And that would be the same with you. Unless you do a group program where you can do it a little bit cheaper, so you're doing many to one, then you can do it cheaper. But as you have these income streams, these products, whether it's courses, whether it's mastermind groups, whether it's cheat sheets and forums where people can learn and get your information that's going to solve their problem, you'll always be in cash flow. You'll always be in cash flow. And right now, everyone's on the internet and everyone on the internet has a problem they need solving, and you just might be the person who has a solution, but they won't know unless you're there. So that is my brief, quick training. I'm going to be talking a lot more about this, because again, the whole purpose of the Empowered Empress group, the whole purpose of my mission is to kind of redefine how women make money, because we are the ones that often are left raising the children and taking care of the homes, and there's a lot of pressure on women, young and old. And I believe that if your foundation is secure, you don't have to worry about where your rent money's coming from, or you don't have to go to a job you hate and leave your kids, and you don't have to do all these things just to get money, and you can create a system that gives you that. I believe it could change the course of history. I really believe world peace will happen when children are raised with healthy parents, with not stressed out parents. And money is the thing that makes people conflict, divorces, all these things is down to money. So I feel if families can get rid of that and be able to build healthy systems and raise beautiful, healthy children in environments that aren't conflicted, or mommy's not too stressed and things, we will have a better world. So I believe I'm doing God's work right now. So, you know, if this message resonates with you, I do want you to join me on my class. I'm not selling, it's not sales, it's really about being able to go into a bit more depth with my presentations. If you haven't seen one of my presentations, guys, let me tell you something. I've never done a presentation for a client or anyone else and it's never made money. Like, even if we made one sale, and I'm going to teach you this formula in my presentation of how we motivate people to want to work with you, you know, and want to do like take what you have and not even, you don't even need to ask them. They're like, how can I work with you? And that's what you want. You want people to be like, how can I work with you? Like, you are what I need. So I'm going to be going through that, and I would love some of you women who will watch this, whether on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, who, you know, you're in this transition. You're like, you know what, I'm done with the hustle bustle, stress, working the job I don't like, or the business that isn't paying me or giving me money and I'm working 24 hours. Get rid of that. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm not selling you dreams, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Right? So I will put the link in the, hi Andrea, nice to see you. I will put the link in the comments. It is going to be my latest webinar series that I'm doing. It's a whole new stuff, guys, whole new paradigm shift. And Andrea was on my last program, actually. I would love you to come on and share, because Andrea's got something really cool, actually. She's got a very good system for water. It's blowing up. Andrea, by the way, your system, your product is blowing up. I'm seeing it everywhere. So definitely know that it's got some very good benefits. So yeah, guys, I love you all, and please do join the class. I'm doing it this Sunday. So oh, thanks, Gladness. Again, another one of my beautiful, amazing, powerful, game changing. This woman's going to change the world. Amazing, one of my clients I love and adore so much. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining, and you will see me soon. Wow.